probably the biggest concern I had was we really struggled to rebound the ball, which normally we're very good at, and in the second half just really had a hard time with our on-ball defense, and you got to give them a lot of credit. They attacked the basket really hard and made some really good plays. So that was probably the first time all year we've had that issue. So credit to them.
You were 9-1 coming into this game when you were ahead at the second half. Just what did you notice about the team's performance between the first half and the second half?
I think it goes back to what I just said. Like, we really struggled to guard the ball off the bounce, and then we struggled to shoot it. I thought we had some really good looks, but when we missed a couple, we gave up a couple transition baskets. But our biggest issue was our inability to defensive rebound and guard them off the dribble.
You've also been known as one of the top 3-point shooting teams in this Big 12 conference. You won't make one of your lower efforts from the three this time. How big of a difference do you think that made today?
I think it was a big difference because they were obviously packing it in a lot, trying to cut down our driving and passing lanes, and that's basketball. I think we were 7 for 25, and I think 23 of those were really, really good looks that they just didn't go down. And when you're not making a shot to spread the defense, then the defense gets even more compacted, and I thought that was the issue today.
You're 7-3 in this conference this season, but all three of those losses came on the road. This one being now your fourth. What would you say your team needs to do to kind of rebound from the performances on the road like this?
Well, we've won 2 road games, and that doesn't sound like a lot, but a lot of people don't win on the road. Winning on the road in this conference is really hard. But I think our team has competed. Tonight was probably a game where there's some things we could have had back, but we got 7 to go. We head into our bye week. A lot of tough games left, and we'll see. February is when you separate people, and we got a lot of work to do. But the kids in our locker room are very committed to doing things the right way, and we got to get better, and we'll go back home and get back to work.
UCF really came out shooting in that third quarter there. Maya Burns making 4 3-pointers in that alone. Just what did you notice about that UCF team coming out of the halftime break?
Yeah, no, they got some good looks at it. Our defensive rotations, again, it probably goes back to the rebound. We were just a step slow defensively the whole night. They're not a team that makes a ton of threes, and to her credit, she made some big ones. But you got to do things a hair quicker when you do it on the road, and we just couldn't do it. And when we didn't do it, especially in the third quarter, when we couldn't make the defensive adjustments and make the plays, then they made some shots.
A lot of coaches that have come in here before have talked about how Caitlin Peterson is a Big 12 level player. What was your kind of method in guarding her today? And she ended up kind of helping solidify the deal at the end there.
No, she's a great player. When you lead this league in scoring, that says a lot. I thought her complementary players did a great job with her, but she's a very skilled kid, impacts the game in a lot of ways. I thought she defends well too, but certainly an all Big 12 player and a great player for them to build around.
Coach, you had Audie Crooks, big factor there for you in the paint. How big is it to have a woman like her kind of in there in the paint?
No, Audie's got a chance to be a very good player. We didn't get her the ball at times, and she probably could have worked a little harder at times to get the ball, but she's got a chance to be a really good player in this league. She's off to a good, she's had a good freshman season, and we'll see how we finish it.
So what do you think this team needs to do in order to rebound from this game in order to pick up the victory next time around for you when you go up against Oklahoma?
Obviously the number one thing is you got to go back to practice, and I think the number one thing you have to do is you have to embrace what you didn't do well and correct them. Look yourself in the mirror. Do the things, the hard stuff that you have to do in this league, and it comes through practice. And like I said, we have 7 games to go, and we'll see how we go about it. We have a lot of good kids in that locker room, and we didn't give our best stuff, play the best today, but you got to credit Central Florida for that, and we got to go back home and get back to work.
What's it been like for you to coming down here for the first time to Orlando?
No, it's been good. Central Florida is a great addition to our league. I think it's going to be exciting to have them here, have them in our conference, and I think they've added a lot already, and certainly looking forward to their growth as a program and their growth in our league. And the Big 12 is a special league, and Central Florida's added a lot to it already.
What would you say is the biggest key to success in women's basketball in the Big 12 Conference?
Get really good players would help. No, I think it's just a matter of really having a team that can adjust to a lot of different styles. There's a lot of different styles in our league, and that's going to change again with the teams that are leaving and the teams that are coming in. So I think it's a team that can be versatile at both ends of the court, and a team that can, withstand the good and the bad. This league is hard, and the travel is hard. So have the mental toughness to show up every day and do the things you need to do.
All right. Well, best of luck in your next game, Coach.
Thank you.